right, so where do I start? At the beginning? Good evening, everyone. Well, I already said this, but my girls, Liz and Brooke, my darling girls, no drinks, Dad, before this toast. You're not allowed to make fun of Stecker. I mean, really? Sam, I won't. Jennifer and I would like to welcome all of you. Thank you for your travels and attending this special day with us and the Stecker family. Today has been a long time coming, and I'm thrilled that the day has finally arrived. We are very blessed to have so many friends and family to share this special occasion with. I'd like to especially thank my brother Mike for officiating the weather. Great job, Mike. I want to thank Jennifer and my favorite daughter, Brooke. For their countless hours in putting this whole party together. Thank you, Jen, for raising 3 great kids. And especially for putting up with me. Not easy. I want to thank Lizzie's grandparents, Marilyn, Nene, Jim. Thank you for everything you have done for Jen and I and for our kids. Jennifer's dad, John, is in the house. John was a huge advocate for me to start my own home building business. His belief and support from the beginning gave me the confidence to go out on my own with 3 kids under 3. We are grateful for that support and push. There is one special person in our lives who is missing tonight. My mom, Mary Murphy, or Mare. When you guys got engaged, she was so looking forward to coming. My dad wanted to be here to celebrate with you, Liz and Sam, but at 93, the journey from Arizona was a bit too long. He wishes you the best. Page 2. I want to thank Tom and Jan for the rehearsal dinner last night and for hosting our family in Minnesota for Lizzie's shower. It was a great golf game by this. Maybe too much fun on the 19th. Tom, as always, I got your back. Thank you. Yes. We did research on other venues, but Morgan Manufacturing was the only one to serve Budweiser. So enjoy. Tom and Jan, you've raised a great son, and we cannot tell you how happy we are to have him in our family today. As for the Steckers, Lizzie's so fortunate to have found such a great, easygoing family to be part of. I'm actually really shocked at her willingness to fillet fish after Sam catches them. I don't know. Let's get this over. As for Sam, what can I say? Sam's like, don't say anything, Peach. You're my favorite son-in-law. The first and only. You and I have managed to stay out of the way and let the higher-ups do what they do. Sam's only request for this wedding was that the boys were able to wear purple tux. Liz and Brooke nixed that one. Hey. Where do I start? 12 o'clock tomorrow. I actually was a Viking fan growing up. I told Tom that, and he's like, I'm sorry to hear that. Sam, or Sammy Sunday as I call you, you're energetic, fun, and loving since the day we met you. Thank you for introducing our family to your love of fishing, hunting, card games, and of course, the... On my bucket list, Sam, is to join you for an early morning hunt, waking up at 3 a.m. Drive a couple hours to a farm, set up a blind, wait for the sunrise, lay patiently for several more hours. Sam, I love your bond with Brooke, or as you call her, Brooklyn. You're always great to include her in your outings, and you put up with her sarcasm and honesty towards you. She's actually really tough on Sam. It's crazy. I mean, ridiculous. As for John, he's very excited to now officially have a brother in the family. Sam, you're a kind, strong, thoughtful young man. I look forward to many more years to come. Thank you for loving my daughter unconditionally. Page 3. And now to my other favorite daughter, Lizzie. I was invited up to the girls' suite, and it's the first time today, the first time I saw Lizzie dressed up, beautiful, gorgeous, and we had to shed a few tears. So, I love you. You're just lucky to be surrounded by this group of girls. Young ladies, including your cousins, childhood friends, and college friends. You guys are awesome, by the way. No, you guys don't want to clap for each other or what? I've coined Lizzie with many nicknames. Lou, Lewis, Lip, Dr. Murphy, Dr. Dipstick, and 100% Lou. 100% Lou comes from her astonishing ability to break anything she touches. Maura, you remember the the pottery in Cancun. Big cuz Maura was there, and Lizzie had to carry her pottery back. 2 steps into it, broke. Lizzie's first word was Dada. Whenever I'd come home from work, she would welcome me with open arms, a smile, hug, and a kiss. Now I'm lucky if she says hello. Come on now. I won't say that. Cross that off. Lizzie, your work ethic is second to none. You are outgoing, thoughtful, independent, and easy to get along with, as long as it's your way. Take note, Sam. Lizzie, you're a doctor now. Sam, successful finance guy. Now that you two are married and have incomes, can I have my credit card back, please? Seriously. In conclusion, Sam and Lizzie, as you know, Jennifer and I and the entire Murphy family will always be here for you. We love you both. So please raise a glass. May God be with you and bless you. May you see your children's children. May you be poor in misfortune and rich in blessing. May you know nothing but happiness from this day forward. Sammy, Lizzie, cheers.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for coming out to my big brother and Lizzie's wedding tonight. I appreciate it. I've been working on this. Gotta work on that page. I've been working on this speech for quite some time now. And I think I've got her buttoned down to just under 17 minutes. So, PJ, I'll beat you there. If you didn't go to the bar before this, bummer. Before I get into the waterworks, I just want to say thank you to Jennifer, PJ, my parents, Tom and Jan, for all the time, effort, sacrifices that you made to put this day together. We would not be here if it was not for them. So everyone, please give a round of applause to the parents. Lizzie. Let's make a little noise here, huh? I met Lizzie a few times before I really got to know her and what makes her tick. I know she cares and is a great listener to everyone. She is kind and understanding when you need it most. I know she loves her family, her dogs, Nala and Teeny. And most importantly, I know she loves my brother. I know she occasionally gets hungry in the morning. Some might call that hangry. I know she also enjoys a casual Bloody Mary or two to start off a Sunday fun day before listening to Sam yell at the TV at a crowded Vikings bar. When I really started to know and love Lizzie was when Sam and her came back home to Minnesota for whatever birthday, holiday, family reunion, or whatever Taylor Swift concert was back in Minnesota that weekend. Oh wait, wasn't that Denver? It's okay, Lizzie. People don't forget. Steckers, especially, don't forget. It's okay. That's the only shot I'm throwing at you, Lizzie. But in all seriousness, when I really started to love Lizzie was when we would wake up on Sunday morning in Jan and Tom's house, typically after a long night. Lizzie generally wakes up before me because, as most of you may know, I do enjoy sleeping in quite a bit. It always starts us hanging out at the kitchen when having coffee and discussing our day plans when all of a sudden breakfast comes into play. With my parents being empty nesters now, it seems to be a tall task to have food in the fridge when all four of us are staying at home. Generally, when this happens, Lizzie and I will look at each other, throw a text in the group chat saying something along the lines of, "So, is Jan making eggs Benny?" Or should we just go back to Malone's again? As most of you know, it always turns into the latter. We go to Malone's. Never Lizzie's favorite spot of Maynard's, because we all know Maynard's is reserved for special occasions like when the Sunshine Factory is closed. These funny, memorable, and reoccurring mornings were the moments when I knew Lizzie was not only the one for Sam, but also for me. Seriously though, Lizzie, you're amazing, and I have never seen my brother so happy. You and your family have truly welcomed Sam into your life, and it is great to see how much time you all spend together. The way he looks at you, listens to you, and the way he slaps your thighs when you clearly don't enjoy it is something I truly admire. Some days I am not sure how you do it, but the patience you have for my brother is truly special. You're a beautiful woman with an amazing heart, and as much as I hate to say it, you even have a sense of humor that makes me laugh. I am so excited to welcome a sister like you and the entire Murphy clan into the Stecker family. So, now, as you enter your Stecker era, I want you to know that I love your fearless reputation as the one lover who's going to marry my big brother. Oh, fuck. My big brother, Sam. Too many stories to look back on and learn from as you being my big brother. From mini baseball and snow football with the cul-de-sac crew, where you at? To late night boot hockey behind the house on the pond that Tom worked so hard to put together for us. I can't imagine what it was like to spend the last 26 years of your life losing to me in literally every single sport until last year you beat me in pickleball. Sad, really. Looking back on our times together, there's a few that really stick out to me. Fishing on Rock Lake in Canada, watching you go elbow deep for my biggest fish ever. That's my big brother. Or our trips to away Vikings games where it seems that my friends turned into your friends and your friends turned into my friends. That's my big brother. Or when you and P. Fergs thought it would be funny to not let me out of the bathroom and trap me in the shower while firing paintballs through the shower curtain and the crack of the door. That's my big brother. No matter the memories, painful or not, they have all made me a better man. You've always been there for me, whether it be helping me out with life advice or answering my one and only phone call at 5 a.m. from a number you didn't recognize and just said, just spend the night. They'll let you out in the morning. Was that life advice or life experience? You're my role model, my best friend, and brother that I can't wait to see marry the love of his life. You're one of the most driven individuals I've ever met, and I cannot wait to see what your future holds. I'm happy for you, proud of you, and I'm excited to watch you and Lizzie take on this life together. Because no matter what happens, I'll always be your little brother, and at the end of the day, we both know brothers don't shake hands. Brothers gotta hug. Sam and Lizzie, I want you to look around and notice how many people care about you, how many people love you, and how many people wanted to celebrate you coming together as one. I know your life as a married couple is just beginning, but I want you to know a couple of things. It's easy to grin when your ship's coming in, but it's harder to frown when the Vikes are down. At the end of the road, when you're nice and old, hold her tight, because she's always right. Everyone please stand. Glasses up. Cheers to Sam and Elizabeth Stecker.
Hi, everybody. Can we give another round of applause for Max, please? Okay, so I have to say it. For those who don't know me, I'm not Lizzie. Okay, I'm Brooke, her younger sister. I first wanted to thank my mom and dad for putting on this amazing wedding. Jen Bunn, you really know how to throw a party. And to Jan and Tom, thank you for hosting the rehearsal dinner last night at Orzo's. For those who weren't there, Orzo's is a great Italian spot on Wells Street, just down the street from where Lizzie and Sam live. I'm really glad my dress zipped up today. A lot of Italian food, I'll tell you that. It's a beautiful thing to see everybody come together tonight to celebrate Lizzie and Sam. I feel really lucky to be included in this monumental day in history. It's been a long time coming. Sam, where to begin? I first met Sam in 2016 when he and his friend, Slayton, visited Chicago for the weekend. I remember hearing that they had walked from Ogilvy to Lizzie and I's apartment in the Gold Coast. And for those who are not from here, that's about a 50-minute walk with a suitcase in the middle of the summer. And that is when Sam fell in love with the city of Chicago. About 2 years later, Sam made the official move to Chicago. Lizzie was thrilled he'd be down the street. We spent a lot of nights going out to restaurants like Twin Anchors, Tavern on Rush, Topo Gigio. We also stayed in and played cards. And of course, Sam and I played Call of Duty every now and then. But some of the most memorable times living in Chicago are Sundays with Sam. For Sam, Sundays revolve entirely around one thing. It's not Lizzie. Can anybody guess? There's a theme going on here. I never needed an alarm on Sundays because I would wake up to Sam yelling, "Skull," or making that horn noise. Yep. That was my alarm clock on a lot of Sundays. Sam actually encouraged the whole Murphy family to be Vikings fans, except when they play the Bears. Except when they play the Bears, okay? We stay loyal to the Bears, even though they're not loyal to us. Sam, I hope you know when you entered into marriage with Liz, you got a package deal. I would like for you guys to get a house, multiple bedrooms. I like my room at 68 degrees and firm pillows. Sam, you have an amazing family. Let's give it up for the Stecker side for traveling all the way down to Chicago. Your friends and family are an amazing addition to my life. I appreciate your kind and energetic personality, but I most admire your love for Nala. Oops, hold on, I lost my spot. Okay, for those that don't know Nala, that's my parents' Great Dane. She couldn't be here tonight due to regulations set by the health department. But at the end of the day, I feel very lucky to have you as a brother. And thank you for putting up with Lizzie. She's all yours now. Liz, where to begin? It all started April 11th, 1994 at 8:54 a.m. at Central DuPage Hospital. Lizzie born first, me second. This makes her the middle child of the family, and she's always embraced that title. We have been best friends forever, literally. We've done everything together. We have the same friends, we love the same foods, we dress alike, we both hate the sound of other people chewing. The list goes on and on. But we did separate for a couple years in college. I remember the day we dropped Lizzie off at the University of Iowa, gave her a huge hug. I didn't know when I would see her next, but in reality, I think I drove down that next weekend, and we went out to the bars and carried on. I actually went so often that people actually thought I attended Iowa. On occasion, I even joined in on sorority events and have maintained amazing lifelong friends. Where are my Kappas and Hawkeyes in the room? Liz, you have accomplished so much in your life. You've recently achieved your doctorate in psychology, officially being Dr. Elizabeth Murphy. I can only hope that our children will grow up with a bond like you and I have. You're easy to celebrate, you're smart, hardworking, feisty at times, but I'm incredibly lucky to have you as a best friend. Sam and Liz, you guys managed to find love in a hopeless place, AKA senior year spring break in the Dominican Republic at a low-budget, all-inclusive hotel. I'm happy to see how far you've come. Can we talk about this stunning venue? In closing, I would like to give you guys some advice. I'm probably not the right person to give marital advice at this point, but I'm going to give it a try. Sam, my advice for you for a happy marriage with Liz includes keeping a bottle of Cosmos in the freezer at all times, Windex the windows every 2 weeks, cook her burgers well done, and don't store pounds of deer jerky in the freezer. Get a separate freezer for that kind of stuff. Lizzie, my advice for a happy marriage with Sam includes always throwing away your empty LaCroix cans, let him go on his hunting and fishing trips, and support his dream of creating a TV show called Stecker Outdoors, sponsored by Budweiser. Okay, please raise a glass. I think one of these mine. Okay, raise a glass, everybody. In life, you come across two kinds of people. People who give energy and people who take energy. Liz and Sam, I admire the energy you give. You fill every room that you walk into with positivity and optimism. I have loved watching you two over the last 8 years, and I cannot wait for many more amazing memories. Let's get this party started.